Don E featuring Carl McIntosh, and this is the Afro mix. He's brought out a few remixes on this track. I'm loving this, and I can see Rob Lynch loves it as well. Afrobeats doing its bit right now. So as promised, time just gone 9 minutes past 3. I've got a special guest joining me all the way from Los Angeles, Tony Walk, and I'm going to introduce you to him right now. Good afternoon, good morning to you in LA, Tony.
Good morning, Muti. How you doing?
Doing very, very well. Thank you for joining us. As I was just telling our listeners, we have with us this afternoon singer, songwriter, producer Tony Walk. Welcome to Indie Soul.
Hey, everyone. Hey, I'm currently in Turks and Caicos. I'm on a performance for the Tom Joyner's cruise.
Wow.
And so far, it's amazing. It's really amazing.
Oh, I'm sure. Are you taking any videos and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm doing lots of videos, lots of photos and stuff, only so I can, share with all of the people that have, loved on me and send me well wishes and all of that. So I want to make sure I get as much as I can to take everyone along with me, because I've had a lot of support on this journey.
Oh, brilliant. Can't wait to see some of the stuff. So I'm sure our listeners cannot wait to hear your story. Shall we get into it?
Yes.
Brilliant. So in case my introduction did not do you any justice at all, just please briefly just tell our listeners who you are and where you're from.
Oh, well, my name is Tony Walk. I'm an R&B soul artist, and I'm born and raised in Los Angeles, California. And currently, I have a single out that's on the charts at number 6. And it's, this is a great ride. It's been a great ride. I decided to jump into my love for music during COVID, and it just took off after that. So I just been on the journey of, God, if this is something you want me to do, make a way. And he's been making a way. So I'm grateful.
That's amazing. So could you talk us through your journey, where and how you got into music?
How I started was, I grew up in the Baptist church. My father was a minister, and I just grew up in church. I was always dropped off at church, so I didn't get into anything crazy, and that's where I found my love for music. I was sitting in the back of the church. I was a dancer first, and then I was sitting in the back of the church, and one of the members came to me and says, "What do? You do something." And I said, "Well, I can sing a little bit." And I didn't realize she was going to call me up to sing.
Wow.
So she called me up to sing, and I sang and enjoyed it. And it was from there. I was about 6 or 7 years old. And since then, I've had a love for music. I ended up getting in the beauty industry, which took me away from music because, you have to pay the bills and do all that stuff. And so it's just been really great. And so now I'm able to jump back into music because I've had a great career, a great journey in beauty. And now I want to try, see what the music has to offer. My goal so far is to send out a lot of love and make sure that I can bring great relationships back and people loving each other, slow dancing, all the good stuff.
Sure, yeah, back to the 80s, 70s.
Yes.
Yeah. So what would you be doing right now if you were not making music?
What I would be doing right now if I wasn't making music, I would be probably, so I would probably be still doing the same thing, selling my products. I have a product line out. I have a human hair wig line out.
Wow, that I didn't know.
Numerous of things.
Wow.
Yeah, I have numerous of things out. And so right now, yes, that's what I would be doing. But I'm so glad I get to finally show the world who I am musically, because I've always had such a strong love for music.
Right.
And now I'm able to do it, and it's received so well, and I'm so grateful.
And when was your first big break in music?
My first big break when I was about 18, I ended up getting signed to an independent record label, and from there, that didn't work out. So I caught the eyes of some producers and execs over at MJJ, which is Michael Jackson's label. And so I ended up doing an independent deal with them. And they had me in grooming and recording and all that stuff. And then they ended up shelving Michael's label. So it didn't work out.
Right.
Then I went back to beauty, and here I am now again. But so that was pretty much my big break, was being able to do, Star Search and a lot of The Voice and all of these places that I went and auditioned and was able to get on, but didn't make it through. But it was fine. I think God wanted me to be here.
Sure. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun questions. Got a couple of fun questions to ask you. So, what's the best compliment you've ever got?
The best compliment?
Yes.
The best compliment I've ever gotten is I have the voice of a seasoned professional.
Wow. And who was that from?
That was from Mickey Howard, and I don't know if you all are familiar, but you should be. She is an R&B legend.
Yeah,
She ruled the late 80s and 90s.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure most of our listeners know who Mickey Howard is. Yeah.
Oh yes, she's amazing. I love her.
Oh wow! And what's the worst piece of advice you've ever got?
The worst piece of advice I've ever gotten is be humble.
Mm-hmm.
In the music industry, being humble, people think of it as being like, not being nice and being, don't cause a fuss and all of that.
Right.
But in the music industry, in order for you to be great at what you do, you have to have a sense of boldness. You have to have a sense of confidence, because the world will tell you that you're not good enough because they've heard so many other greats.
Yeah.
But the talent God has given me, I believe, is individual. God, he blessed me with this talent so I could reach a whole nother set of people that those other people before me didn't reach. So for sure, I would say, be humble. Whenever you are called to do anything that you're meant to do in this life, I think you have to be bold and assertive, and humble is just not something that fits in that while you're trying to be there, because sometimes you have to step on people's toes. Sometimes you have to not be agreeing with people. And so it's a facet of things that you would go through in order to be great at this. So for sure, I mean, being humble when you are already a great and a nice person, you don't necessarily have to be humble. I think that comes natural.
Absolutely. I do agree with that. I don't know if you heard the new song from Frank McComb called Believe in Yourself.
I haven't heard it, but I love Frank McComb.
Yeah.
I've met him a few times, and he's a wonderful person. I'm going to look it up when I get off the phone with you. It's called Believe in Yourself.
Yeah, it's a tribute to, what's his name now? It's a tribute to...
Allen.
Rance Allen. So he's done a song there featuring Caleb Shawn called Believe in Yourself. That's been my mantra for the last 3 weeks. Because as you say... No, you got to listen to it.
I love it. Yeah, I actually have a song. I have a song on my Good Vibes Only EP.
Uh-huh.
It's the last song on the album, and it's called Believe. You should listen to it.
Okay, cool. We'll do. Yeah. I totally agree with that. One last fun question. Is there any person you would trade places with for a day?
Honestly, I don't think I would, but if I had to trade places with anybody, if I had to trade places with anybody, it would be someone um, less fortunate, that hasn't been able to see their dreams yet, so they can see how possible it really is.
Right. I like that. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So back to the serious stuff now. You've worked with some music industry giants, including Aretha Franklin, Billy Preston, Celine Dion, Little Richard, Undercrouch, to name a few. What would you say you took from those experiences?
What I would say I took from the experiences of working with, I mean, I've had the privilege and the honor of being in these people's presence. And what I would learn, what I can say I've learned from them is that this is an ongoing journey. It's an ongoing journey. You will be in one place in your career one moment, and then you will elevate, and then you will, be back at that same place, and then you'll elevate again and be back at that same place. So what I've learned is to how can I say it? Patience, patience, and you just have to be consistent. Be
Right.
consistent, and it has to be a way of life. Like those people I named, they know that they are stars. They
Right.
know that they have made an impact on the world. And when you know that, you just have to stay in that so you're not detoured by people saying, oh, you sound horrible. Oh, this is not good. Why did you do this? Why did you do that? You still have to maintain a sense of excellence
Right.
in order for you to remain who you are. Even if you're not current, even if you're not in the public eye at the moment, you still have to stand in that, because when it comes to you, you have to be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's what I've learned from them, is to be ready and always know that as long as you be consistent, things will be all right.
Amazing. Amazing. So you touched briefly about the new single you've got out, called "Tell Me You Want It." That's available now on all major platforms.
Yes, yes. Tell Me
Right.
You Want It is available on all major platforms. I end up going into the studio with Dejan, the artist, LA Vibe Studio, and I wrote the song, and I went in, and he just brought it to life. He
Right.
brings all of this stuff to life for me. I'm so grateful that I have such a great team that I can go to, and I'm not pressured to do something I don't want to do. They say, whatever you want to do, Tony, let's do it. So I think that's the best advice you can give an artist, is to be their self and to just, you know, stand in what you do. Like
Absolutely.
there are other artists that will do high notes. There are other artists that will do low notes. There are other artists that will, just do different things.
Mm.
I don't want to be just labeled as an R&B singer. I want to be labeled as a singer, because I grew up singing gospel. I grew up singing jazz. I grew up singing R&B. So these are all the things that we pigeonholed ourselves in.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm a jazz singer. Oh, I'm an R&B singer. No, I mean, yes, we need those labels in order for people to place us where our music fits,
Yeah.
but be open. Be open to the possibilities of learning opera. Be open to the possibilities of entertaining not just Black audiences, but national interracial audiences.
Right.
Yeah.
Amazing. So can you talk us briefly through what the song is about and what actually inspired you to write this song?
Well, Tell Me You Want It, my current single, it's a love story. And it's basically, it's a love story about a couple. And he's basically telling her that, I know we've had hard times. We're going to have hard times. We're going to have good times. No matter what, I just need to know that you want it so I can fight for it just as much as you.
Wow.
And if I know that you want it, I'm never going to give up on it. So Tell Me You Want It is a song. Most people think it's a sexual song,
Yeah.
but it's actually a love wedding song. Tell me you want to spend my life. Tell me you want to spend your life with me forever.
Yeah.
Tell me you, like, even when we fight, even when we get along, good times and bad times, tell me you want it, and I'll continue to fight for it.
I love this question because I've been asking it to all my guests. I asked it last week. I had Romeo Johnson on last week I asked him about his song.
Oh
What?
yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah, I asked him about his song. He did the cover of the Marvin Gaye song "Till Tomorrow," and I asked him what the way he explained it is just the way you were explaining it. That it's about love, and I think when you read the title of most songs, you can misinterpret what that song is about.
Yes.
So I love asking this question because I think it sheds a lot of light in terms of what the song is really about. I love that.
Oh, most definitely. And I tell people all the time, like, little innuendo songs, things that, it's like stuff like Tell Me You Want It, I Want You, all of these great songs.
Yes.
People go directly to the sexual. Like I've had people DM me
Yeah.
saying, I want it, I want it, I want it. And it's the funniest thing because everybody thinks it's a sexual thing, but it's not. It's basically like, telling the person, like, I want to love you if you want to love me.
Yeah. Because I think sometimes also just looking at the titles prevents us from actually listening to the lyrics and get the
exactly.
true meaning of the song.
Also,
because we've already got this picture painted in our minds,
Exactly. That's why I think it's good to make sure that I'm sorry, I'm on the cruise, so
no, it's okay. I understand.
Yeah.
Is it wake up time now?
We just docked in Turks and Caicos, so
all right.
I guess that's the bell.
I know we got a couple questions, so hopefully it won't be that long.
No. We're good. We're
good.
fine.
Yeah, cool. So what can we expect in 2024?
What you can expect in 2024 is me stepping out even more, being more out front. It took me a little while to get used to the stage again because I've been behind the scenes, behind these great women for so long now. But so now I'm just trying to get back to being in front. You have to visually look the part. Mm-hmm. You have to mentally be there. And you have to have a strong spirit in this because people will tell you something that you put your heart into. I don't like that. That's horrible. And if you allow those things to get in your head, it could change the make of who you want to be musically.
Right.
And my goal is to be loving and kind and to motivate people to want to love. So many people have been hurt, including myself. And I think when you have a positive message that you can give them, it gives them hope.
Absolutely. Right. So is there anything else you haven't done in your career that you would still want to do?
Well, I was going to say the Moochie Show, but I'm doing that
now. Yeah. I'm flattered.
No, I'm so grateful. I do not take it lightly that you all take the time to invest in your platform and come and interview us. I think it's amazing. I'm grateful that you even saw fit to even want to interview me. And as long as I'm making music, I would love to interview with you. I think everybody is somebody. Nobody is bigger than anyone.
Absolutely.
Some people have more pull than others, but there's always a love and a light in everybody that you meet, and you have to find out what their purpose is.
Absolutely.
And I think today that purpose for us is to become good friends and share good music to the world.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for taking time out and just sharing with us a little bit about who you are and your work. So Indie Soul Rhythms salutes you, and we wish you the very best in 2024. And hope that you'll keep us posted with all your new projects, and we'll stay in touch.
Oh, I will do.
Yeah,
I will do for sure, and I will make sure. Jay is on it. Thank you, Jay Ross. Jay Ross does all of my PR for social media. He's absolutely amazing. He's been my friend since grade school.
Yeah,
and he's always, been on it. And I'm so grateful for him because he has walked with me through this journey, because it's kind of sort of new for me to be on the music charts and to actually have music out that people like and that they're buying and listening to.
Yeah.
And he just guides me through it. So I'm so grateful for him, and I'm grateful for interviewers and all the DJs, all of the amazing people in my life. Shout out to Mickey Howard. She has always encouraged me to do this. I was just scared. I wasn't ready. I didn't think people would receive it.
Sure.
And I did it, and they did. So jump. Sometimes you have to jump.
You have to jump. Absolutely.
And, yes. And it might not always be a safety net.
Yeah.
But if you fall, get back up and jump again. What they say, what don't kill you make you stronger.
Make you stronger. Absolutely. So we're gonna jump into an ad break, and then when we come back, I'll play your song. Tell Me You Want It. But thank you so much for joining us, and like I said, wishing you all the best.
Thank you, Moochie. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Hi, this is Tony Walker. You're listening to The Groove Outlet with Moochie Alfonso. Keep it locked in.
Once again, we just want to say thank you to Tony Walk for taking time and chat with us. Here's his brand new single, a track called Tell Me You Want It. Hope you all enjoyed the interview. Let me know on the thread what you think.
Hard times will come. Just don't stop believing in us. We'll learn as we grow, so we'll know just how to love each other, baby. Your smile brings me joy. Please be mine. I wanna cherish you, baby. No need to waste time if you're mine. You can tell me, baby.
Tell me you want it. I know you do.
Just tell me you want it.
Tell me you want it. 'Cause I want it too.
Just tell me you want it.
Tell me you want it. I need you with me.
I need you with me.
Tell me you want it forever, baby.
The time has come to show the world just what we're made of. Through ups and downs, we're still around. 'Cause we worked it out, baby. Your smile brings me joy. Please be mine. I wanna cherish you, baby. No
Fire, baby.
to waste time if you're mine. You can tell me, baby.
Tell me you want it.
Tell me.
I know you do.
I know you do.
Tell me you want
I
it.
can feel
'Cause
it.
I want it too.
I want you to.
Tell me you want it. I need you with me.
I need you. I need you.
Tell me you want it forever, baby.
Sit back and relax and unwind. Now that you're mine, I can take my time, baby. I'm glad to have you here in my life. I gotta let you know, baby, your smile brings me joy. Please be mine. I wanna cherish you, baby. No need to waste time if you're mine. You can tell me, baby. Tell me, do you want me, girl? Do you feel it like I do? Baby, I need you so bad. I'll do anything to keep you. I'll do anything to keep you.
Tell me you want it.
Tony Walk with Tell Me You Want It. Time just approaching 24 minutes to 4.